Hello, this is Robin Richardson, one of the Glen Oaks kindergarten teachers. Today I will be talking about a homework packet that will soon be coming home with your child's Just Right books. It will allow your child to practice specific reading skills, which will help your child make progress in reading. Before I get into explaining the homework packet, let me tell you three important things. First, this homework should not take very long to complete each night. We only expect your child to spend around 20 minutes reading each night, and this packet will be part of that 20 minutes, not in addition to that 20 minutes. Second, this homework was designed so your child does not need much support from you to complete. We will be explaining all of the parts of the homework to your child in class, so they will be familiar with it. Third, the homework will only change slightly from week to week, but the format will stay the same. We do this hoping it is easier on the parents and kids to see the same homework format each week. Here is our day one homework. You will see all of our reading strategies along with a description of each strategy. We are hoping these help in two ways. First, so the kids can refer to them, and second, so parents know more about the strategies as well, so they can support their child when reading at home. Underneath each descriptor, you will see use this strategy first, use this strategy second. This is just a reminder to kids that even though they have several strategies to choose from, we would prefer if they would start with lips the fish. Get your mouth ready to say the beginning letter. Wordy walrus, check to see if it's a wow word. Eagle eye, use your picture clues. In class, we see kids wanting to jump right to stretchy snake. But if a student is stretching and blending most of the words when they read, that probably means they are not understanding what they read. On the other hand, if kids spot a chunk in a word right away and can use Chunky Monkey to figure out the word, don't feel like they have to go back up to the top and use all the other strategies first. The only thing kids are responsible for doing on the day one homework is reading their books. When they do that, they check the box here. Our day two homework tells you right here that kids need to read or attempt to read all of the wow words listed below. You or your child can put a check mark next to the words that they can read. Don't check off the ones that they are having difficulty with. Feel free to tell your child the word if he or she is struggling to read it. Many of the wow words cannot be figured out by sounding them out. On the side over here is a parent tip explaining some ways you could support your child with wow words at home if they are struggling to read them. After they read the wow word list, they can read their books. Once they are done, they check the box here. The day 3 homework and the day 4 homework are on one page, but please, especially at first, make sure to split these up and do them on 2 different days. On the day 3 homework, the first thing your child needs to do is practice naming these letters and saying their sounds. The words here in parentheses are only here to help parents remember all of the sounds that the letters make. We do not expect your child to be able to read these words in parentheses. The next thing your child needs to do is read the short consonant vowel consonant words. It is fine if they need to stretch them out and blend them together to read them. They may already be able to read them automatically. If they can stretch, blend, then read them, check the box next to the word. If they are automatically reading them, also check the box. If they are reading the words incorrectly, leave the box blank. We will switch these words out every 2 weeks. The last thing on day 3 is reading your Just Right books, and then kids can check the box here when they are done. The day 4 homework works much the same way as day 3. First, your child should practice their special sounds that we have learned in class. The special sounds that have been introduced will have a star next to them. We do not expect kids to know the sounds not yet introduced. Only practice the ones with the stars next to them. The words here in parentheses are here to help parents remember all of the sounds that these letters make. Once again, we do not expect your child to be able to read these words here in parentheses. We will add stars to the special sounds as we learn them in class. The next thing your child needs to do is read these words with special sounds. It is just fine if they need to sound them out and blend them together to read them. If they can read the word, check the box next to the word. If they say the word incorrectly or read the word incorrectly, leave the box blank. We will switch these words out every 2 weeks as well. The last thing on day 4 is reading your Just Right books. Kids can check the box here when they are done. The last page is bonus homework, which focuses mainly on reading comprehension. This page is optional. We often have parents who ask, how can we better support our child in reading? The answer is to help them with comprehension. This bonus homework is designed to help them build this skill. First, your child should read their books. This is different than on the other days in which kids read their books last. After they read, you can ask them 2 questions listed below. Pick one of their books, figure out if it is a fiction story or a nonfiction book. Then choose 2 questions to ask them here. Put a check next to the 2 questions you asked them. Other ways to build comprehension is to ask them questions about stories that you read to them. Ask them questions about a movie they are watching or even about things you encounter in the real world. Having a lot of conversation with kids gives them a huge boost with reading comprehension. Kids can check the box here when they are done. Remember, this day is optional. Thank you so very much for supporting your child in becoming a stronger reader. We appreciate you. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact your child's teacher. Be watching for this homework to show up in your child's book baggie or folder soon. Thank you.